Hi, do you know what recklessness is? Buying a G-Wolves mouse for 180 euros. At least that's what I thought at the checkout. But it looked like I was wrong, and this is probably the first G-Wolves mouse that justifies its price. And this is HTX 4K wireless. To be clear, this is not a full review, just my thoughts after a few days of using it. The mouse was not sent to me, I bought it with my own money. I'll start with the impressive specs. 3395 sensor, 4K polling rate, 43 grams weight. As you can see, my version has a solid shell. There is also a version with holes that weighs 4 grams less. Impressive? Yes, considering it's a plastic mouse, not magnesium alloy or carbon fiber. Hello, final mouse. Implementation of 3395 is without question. 4K runs stable. The build is excellent. Why I'm so surprised? I've had many mice from G-Wolves and the quality has always been questionable. This one has nothing to complain about. The mouse doesn't squeak, it doesn't make any noise when you shake it, and the switches, this is ZP 60mm, is pretty good. The wheel is also fine. The unusual shape is also interesting. It's a very low height, no pronounced hump, very low buttons. It is obvious that this mouse is primarily designed for fingertip grip. A claw grip will not be very comfortable here. At least not with an above average hand. In fact, there is no palm rest, maybe only with a very aggressive claw grip, like this. Speaking of fingertip grip, in the case of the HTX I had to modify it a bit. The ring finger rests on the edge, as you can see, and the pinky finger is extended forward, like this. I recommend trying this grip, especially if you have a larger than average hand. With the standard side support like this, the little finger is very bent due to the fact that the mouse has fairly noticeable narrowing. With this position, your pinky may start to hurt. It also seems that G-Wolves didn't know how or where to put the side buttons. It is not comfortable to use them. When you try to swipe on the button, the mouse comes off the pad, like this. That's why you can only press them by reposition your thumb, which is difficult, especially in a hot clutch situation. Okay lads, before we continue, I want to thank you for watching, and I don't have any affiliate links, I don't make any money from this activity, so the best reward for me will be a subscription. Thank you, and we'll keep going. The coating of the mouse is absent. It just slightly matte ABS plastic. In sweaty hands, the mouse is slippery, so here I will recommend grips, and how good is that they are included in the box. In general, the mouse kit is traditionally good for G-Wolves. There are glides, both full size and dots. They are pretty bad, by the way, as well as grips, as I said earlier. They even include a spare battery. I have never seen that before, how generous. One of the stranger decisions of G-Wolves is to make a USB-C port on the mouse, but at the same time it won't go on micro USB. Also, the USB-C on the mouse is quite deep and cables from the other mice didn't fit. So you have to keep two cables on your desk and you will need them quite often. The battery life is only about 20 hours. This means that in my case I have to charge the mouse every 2 days. This is just a first impression. I don't know what the quality will be in the long run, but I like the mouse. I was pleasantly surprised. Is this mouse worth it? At the time of this video, it has essentially no competition, which is why G-Wolves is charging such a price. There is a new final mouse coming out in August and it has some very interesting specs. If you manage to win the drop lottery, then of course G-Wolves doesn't seem to be the best choice in this segment anymore. But still, G-Wolves is available right now, you can buy it and don't play in the lottery. That's all. Hope my opinion was helpful to you. Stay safe, stay tuned, goodbye.